welcome to STREEZYonX, where I bring you a quick video of what's trending today on X, that way you're never left out of the conversation. Colorado trending because the Colorado Supreme Court has just ruled to have former President Donald Trump barred from the ballot in 2024. They say he's barred from the state's ballot under a provision of the 14th Amendment that prohibits people who engaged in insurrection from running for office, saying his involvement with January 6th is what disqualified him. Now, there are dozens of lawsuits just like this one being filed all over the country over the course of this year, but this was the first one to succeed. The Colorado case was filed by the liberal group Citizens for Responsibility and Ethics in Washington on behalf of 6 Republican and unaffiliated voters in the state. This is why 6 Republicans was trending too. Trump and his team are planning on filing an appeal to the United States Supreme Court. Then Vivek is trending right along with that because he has pledged to withdraw from the Colorado GOP until Trump is allowed back on, and also calls for the other Republican nominees to do the same. Mad Dog trending because Chris Mad Dog Russo is arguing that Shaquille O'Neal is the 5th best center in the NBA. He's arguing with Stephen A. Smith and Jay Williams on their show, and they just lose their minds. They're like, who could you possibly rank above him? And he does. Mad Dog lists his top 5. What do you think? Do you agree with his rankings? Hashtag NSD24 because it is National Signing Day for colleges in their 2024 season. Jeremiah Smith specifically trending because he just signed with Ohio State University. Kellyanne trending for Kellyanne Conway going on Fox News and saying she's described the Democratic Party in 7 seconds. She says they wake up every morning, look at their iPhone, and the date says January 6, 2021. The date never changes, and they get into their electric vehicle and go get an abortion. I'll repost the video in case you wanted to hear it with your own ears, but how are you feeling about this one? And we're seeing Free Her trending because we see a picture surface of a woman named Shanteari Weems saying she's looking well, and we're reminded of her story. She shot and almost killed her husband after learning that he had been sexually abusing the children in the daycare that they owned together. A lot of people online think she did the right thing and say she needs to be released. The husband, James Weems Jr., was charged with 33 counts of rape and child sex crimes. He was only indicted on 21 of those charges though, and has since been placed on home detention where he is released, but he can't have contact with children, victims, or witnesses. What do you think? Do you agree with what she did? And then Xiao, the Chinese social media star turned viral TikTok sensation, has been rumored to have passed away, and the internet comes together to mourn. Although we still don't have concrete proof on whether this is true or not. And then Saab is trending because the United States has released a close ally of the Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro in a trade for jailed Americans. Saab was originally arrested for money laundering back in 2020. In exchange, Venezuela will be letting as many as 12 Americans free. I'll put up a link with more details. That's all I've got for you today. Make sure you follow STREEZYonX on all platforms, but especially X. I've got all the links and videos right here for you. Share with a friend, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Now back to your regularly scheduled program.